Even. Even. I don't hear you really clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Now, better.
I'm on my phone, but I hope it works.
I see you clearly and I hear you now. So.
The cats are in the background making a lot of noise. So if you hear something, it's them.
No problem.
I wanted to look at something, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
And it gets triggered a lot, and it got triggered now. So I thought, oh, because it feels like quite an intense sensation, and it's maybe I'd love to explore that with you. It's with regard to the situation of my family. That has been there actually a long time already. Like my stepmom, I will just tell the story kind of. My stepmom, or a pattern in my stepmom, has difficulty with my with my with me as a person, or yeah, whatever, with my presence. And that has been there for years. And but because I was very close with my dad, and we kind of had like I always had a lot of difficulties with her. It was like very intense to be in the same environment with her, but at the same time it was okay because I did it especially to be with my dad, and then sometimes we could also have it good, you know, like there was also love. And now my dad and my she has a son, and he was a little bit out of the picture because also she had difficulties with him, but I was there a lot, especially to see my dad. And now my dad is not there anymore. And now she's in a home. She has now also like very much advanced state of Alzheimer. But still what happens is that now when she sees me, I remind her of everything that was in the past, and she blames me for everything like she always has done. But now it was a point in me that I said, yeah, I don't want to listen to this anymore. That you every time when I speak to her, she starts complaining. And yeah, I remind her also of other things that are not there anymore. And she blames me that I sold her house and all those things, and she has this story in her head that I'm the cause of everything. And then I accepted, like, okay, I will not just speak with her for some time because it's not good for her, not good for me. I keep arranging everything, you know, like it doesn't change. But why would I talk to her if she only?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have this groups app, and my uncle, like her brother, visits her, and then he always writes. We have this groups app, like from friends and stuff of her, like that, you know, that we write practical things in. And then he like then he writes like, yeah, okay, and we had a very long video call with my stepbrother, like her son. And yeah, so I know that yeah, because towards her son she doesn't have this. It's always been like this. Yeah, that's just how it is. I'm not her real daughter, and but it kind of, when I read that this morning, then it creates like this feeling of pain, or like an intense sensation inside of being outcast, being left out, being, like all these things, which is, it's only, I know that it's only a sensation and that there are thoughts on top of it, but it feels very strong. So I thought it's maybe nice to be able to look at what gets touched or something, because it's something that I'm familiar with for a long time, this feeling.
So one way of describing is it's a feeling related to a thought that has some belief to it.
Yeah, it feels then like, okay, I'm not welcome, and I'm there's something wrong with me. I'm like I'm all alone, like all these things.
So of all the people on the planet tonight, how many people do you have a guess know this feeling of being left out, of not being included, not welcome, whatever?
Yeah, I think a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. So you can see it's generic. It's just there. So it's old information. And somehow, because you're experiencing it, seems to mean something about you, but we have no idea where that feeling, sense comes from. It's in the field for sure.
Yeah, because then when I read it, I feel like this feeling here, and I wonder what comes first. Like I'm reading it, and then immediately this sensation comes, like so yeah, it's a blur of things, but it's good to feel that it's actually something that is not very personal.
Yeah, so that's the first thing, just to recognize it. That feeling comes, you read a few words on a piece, on your computer, your phone, whatever, and then the feeling gets touched. And if we just, with the sensations, just some sensations rise, not particularly pleasant. And at the same time, there's a seeing that it's just words spoken by, in the field and landing in the field, and something gets touched. So, and the touch itself, we don't even know where it comes from. It can be from generations back. We just don't know. And all we know is that it's not particularly comfortable, and then there's some movement to curious. What is this? It's like, okay.
Yeah, it feels like a very deep feeling of that. Yeah, like not being part of what everybody's doing. Like that everybody's kind of know how to live the life, or that everybody's, and that I'm some kind of alien.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so you see it, you feel
Yeah,
there
and
might
I
be
know
some
that
sort.
that is also a feeling. I think that a lot of people,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And so that feeling itself, just gently being space for it. You could say letting it have the space it wants in you. Nothing to solve, nothing to fix. It's a feeling. Arising in awareness. Doesn't mean anything about awareness.
No, and it's actually really nice to sit with it like this, because I can also feel that that feeling creates such a intense sensation of, and then a panic of, oh, I need to fix, I need to do something to be part of it, or to fix
Accepted,
it.
to be accepted,
Yeah,
or
exactly. Like to fix this problem. Yeah.
yeah. So we just nothing to solve, nothing to fix, just noticing movements appearing within space, awareness, whatever you want to call it. And it's so interesting because the stepmom is in that process of whatever you want to call it, dementia, or not not even connected to anything particularly, just memories and old movements and like that. And there's pain in her, and it expresses in a very clumsy way, and yet you're actually taking care of her. And so,
Yeah, and I now also feel that, so I haven't spoken to her for a long time, because I stopped that for a moment, because I got very triggered and angry if she said those things, even though I know she's Alzheimer.
mhm,
It is the same thing that she always said, but
mhm,
now it's
yeah,
all a little bit worse.
mhm,
But now I feel
yeah,
also feel like, yeah, like that it's also her way of, that I maybe can just speak to her and let her say all that crap, and hopefully not be touched by it. Yeah.
yeah. I guess I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way ever. It's just that, in a certain sense, it's like if you take it as an opportunity to just uh, be present without getting touched. Okay, but there's no need to prove anything or to do anything. It's just what can you do? The system isn't functioning rationally or lovingly, and you put yourself into that. Um, I
Yeah,
would
it's
guess
confusing, because I feel some kind of love, or like, for her,
Mhm.
and at the same time, um, when I speak to her, it can be like I feel like, yeah,
Well, to me, in the practical level, you're taking care of her, which is how love is expressing itself.
yeah,
But to be there, um, just to be vomited on, maybe it's valuable to you, maybe not. I can't say what your sense of humor demands, but yeah.
Yeah, I will try, and but yeah, it's like you said, if there's no, it's not that it's necessary. I can
Yeah.
feel the love, and this taking care feels really, really nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's where it feels good, and that's what you're good at. It's natural for you, and it nurtured you to do it.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, we're here now. Whatever's left of those sensations, we're just here. There's no need to push those sensations away, or change them, or fix them. Basically, they just, sensations. They have no power unless some resistance in us gives them power. So,
Yeah, it feels very different now.
cool.
Like when I sit with you, I don't feel like I don't have any thoughts now.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's so helpful to sit like this because
Yeah. And if you want to, we can go to gallery view and just check with the Sangha if anyone got value from that inquiry. And some people may have, some people may not. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. I see two hands up. Nama, that was just to say yes, you got value or you want to speak. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Anna?
I was just resonating with Eva.
Okay, all right. Cool. Anna, you'd like to speak? Yeah. You raised your hand. I just not sure if.
No, I just had value, but now
Okay.
that we meet, I like to
Okay.
sit a moment together.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. I have a question. Can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly.
Um, I don't understand what's the need or use to just sit on the couch when you're not when it gives nothing. People say from I just say sit on the couch and then I ask myself, is that to wait till the light comes, or is it the same just to do whatever you do or sit on the couch?
So this question comes up.
What?
This question comes up.
Yes.
Okay. Can your mind answer that question?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
Because
So,
is it better to be quiet all the time or just do your things?
okay, so that question arises. It's just another version of the same question.
Yes.
That question comes up.
No, it is kind of always there. But I
Okay.
feel guilty when I do stuff, and like I betray myself not to be ready to experience what I really know is true.
So the question is always there.
A lot,
Okay.
but not so much in words, but kind of feeling.
Hmm. And it seems like a very important question. Yeah.
For me, yes.
Yeah. So how are you going to find the answer to that question?
Can you repeat that?
How are you going to find the answer to that question? You're going to read a book, or you're going to listen to what one person says or another person says? How are you going to answer that question?
I cannot answer it.
Yeah. So then you just don't know, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now you've seen, you've tried, you cannot answer that question. And you can see you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question now is gone because you can't answer it.
It's not
Don't
a,
need the you know, the question is useless because you can't answer it. So
that's why I ask it.
yeah, but no, then if you ask it, then it means still just looking for an answer, but you can't know. And you don't know. Yeah. And so you're just here now and you don't know.
Yeah.
Have you really come to the end to see that you cannot answer that question? Because as long as you think you can, then the question will keep troubling. But if you see you really can't answer that question, then the question is not necessary anymore.
Okay.
So who would you be without that question? Just not knowing. You just don't know.
More happy.
Okay. What do you have to do to be?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. And can you do nothing wrong? Is there a right way and a wrong way to do nothing?
No.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks.
Urja. Urja, your picture disappeared. Now I see you. And now you need to unmute if you want to speak. I can't hear you. You need to unmute the little red button on the left bottom of your screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say I was a time invisible on the screen because I'm in the midst of moving houses. And I feel very liberated in a way. So I just want to share that I feel so in a let go through a lot of stuff, you know, decluttering, you call it?
Yeah.
Decluttering. But still, it's a lot. I'm still in the, I'm already finished nearly with decluttering, but now in what is here, I'm still decluttering. That is such a liberation and a flow, what is happening. Sometimes I have resistance that I think, oh, I'm not going to make it. I don't have enough support. Poor me. Yes, this is my own choice. I create this, but where is the end? But then I go, I'm not doing it, but there is a shift like, okay, only this moment. I'm now here taking stuff, packing, letting go to the garbage, to the, you know, these shops where you recycle and all this. It's very practical. And I have some support of practical people. And they say, you have such an ordered house. You have an order in the chaos. I have it. In every cupboard there is an order, but it is still chaos. I find stuff from 1992. And even before the first holiday, a diary with my lover in that time, we were writing every day what we were doing.
Okay, I'm going to keep it short because I know you love
Yeah,
to
I
talk.
keep it short. I only want to say that I'm not hiding on a picture, but it was such messy here and a process.
No worries.
Yeah, and now it's like I'm already into going to the new house, you know, little by little. I see the end is rising. If there is a beginning and an end, but here I have this picture all the time. I feel like, okay, this helped me to stay focused. But it's all in the mind, you know, you find things to get the structure going from A to B. But there are moments that I feel, oh, I'm totally quiet in the nothingness, no beginning, no end. It's just a move from A to B. It even doesn't matter if I should stay here or go there or not. But it is a liberation. I cannot say another word for it because I get rid of so many, nou ja, not even materials, but in
Understand.
in all my
I
channels.
understand.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
my
good.
God, I feel light. The light is shining.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Roger.
And thanks for sharing every day. I listen. Nou ja, I put a picture, but then I listen, and somebody was talking about home. I don't really remember it anymore, but she said something about home, and you answer about home. And I got such an energy from that I felt, okay, home is where the heart is, but at least you have to feel safe in your home. Nou ja, I don't remember. But I feel quite safe and balanced and losing control because there is always a moment that people start to say, hey, don't control, don't go back in the garbage, throw it. You know, there is kind of help to also from existence that I get more easy, like, now it's a new experience after 33 years that I was in this house. And I go to a better area, a better house, everything is better. So, but that's sometimes scaring, you know? And
Hmm.
do I need this? Then the question, do I need this? No, I don't need it, but it is better. More
Would you,
community, more people.
I hear
Yeah.
your circumstance and thank you for sharing it.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, hallelujah.
I have a
I wish you
broad
I wish
adrenaline
you,
going.
yeah, I
Yes.
wish you well in that move.
Yeah. I come
Yeah.
back when I'm back.
Yeah,
When I'm there. And I'm
yes.
fixed. But I'm fixed
Cheers.
already. Oh, thank you. Bye.
Thank you,
See
Ocha.
you. Oh ja, ik kan wel laten staan. Ik kan wel laten staan. Oh.
Ah, Bettina. Hi. You muted still, Bettina, I didn't hear you. Now here.
Sorry that I mute you, but it was
No worry, no worry.
it was just a moment. Some excitement is here.
Excitement, it's excitement. Enjoy it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, Gert. Hey, Gert.
My heart is beating quite strongly, but I have to calm down a little bit. But that will pass. Uh, I'm very much inspired by what Uriah said about cleaning up the mess and cleaning up, the things that you don't need. And it has some, whatever it is, spiritual value or something like, uh, whatever. One can collect whole life of stories. And
Every night when we go to deep sleep, we leave everything.
I know, and I was thinking last night, because when the moment comes, we all have an appointment for, with death, and then you can't take anything along.
Exactly. So it'll happen sooner or later.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. And then I realized that there's still the attic full of all what you know the conversations, the letters, the pictures, uh, everything.
Yeah.
And why not clean it up? Because I'm always very much inspired by people who work. I have some friends here who are 80, 90. They're reaching this age and they're busy cleaning up because that's what apparently you do when you get older. And uh, and Anita sometimes says that it's this it's counts it's for you also the time to clean up, to see what's to have a but there's something holding on. Just talking. Better be quiet then.
Yeah. I understand. It is nice to get rid of stuff. And if you don't do it, somebody else will do it when you're gone.
Yeah, when sittings like this, I see there's no value to memories getting attached to, or even the pictures that are there. They can go. Like there's no.
Yeah, and they can stay also.
And they can stay. When they can go, they can stay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But then I'll still have to reach the point. Somehow it seems so. Yeah. Sometimes I think, oh, sometimes, but not now. Now is different vibration, different, clear. Yeah. And So far, so good. Thank you.
Thank you. Christina.
Hi.
Hey.
I wanted to ask a quick question. There's a builder next door, and he has to get his building work done, but I find it very yeah, like the noise quite a lot, and these thoughts that I need to ask him to stop working on Sundays, or I don't know, like, because I work Monday to Friday, and then I just kind of want to rest one of the days, but I feel really like I shouldn't ask that question.
Shouldn't ask me that question, or you shouldn't ask him that question. Or both.
Hopeful. Yeah.
I think it's perfectly fine to ask someone not to make noise on Sunday when you want to rest. In my world, anyway. You'll do what you do.
Yeah.
Esther.
See me?
Yes, I see you. And I hear you.
Wait. Oh, you hear me too. Okay. I don't see you yet. Oh, can you stop recording me, Tina? Thanks.
Alexandra.
Hi, Isaac. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Alexandra.
If we could stop the recording, please, that would be great.
Christian.
Hi.
Hi.
Interesting what you said about these shiftings in your experience. Also, this that's not possible to calm waves down. Especially when there's no preference between the depths and the waves. So is it just to let the waves be waves and feel the depth? Or is it the same question I ask every time? Yeah.
Of that in which the depths and the waves arise.
Can you please repeat?
You're that in which the depths and the waves arise. And you don't have to do anything to be that, you are already that. And if you think an answer to a question is going to make you any more that, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Good.
Isaac, do you plan another celebration? There are some questions. And just I ask it
Okay.
here.
I haven't thought about it, but thank you for bringing it into my consciousness. I'll look at it. Thanks, Bettina. Oh, Ursula.
Hi.
Hi, Ursula. Hi, Ursula.
Uh, Good to see you. Yeah, it feels like that everyone has the same issues like me. Just to, yeah, resource or just sit a few seconds.
Welcome.
I can see the mind tries to solve some problems.
There's awareness of that, right?
Sorry?
There's awareness of that. Otherwise, you couldn't speak it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that activity of trying to solve the problem, okay, it's a habitual story, it just goes on by itself. It's like nobody's even doing it. It's just like movement.
Yeah. Constantly happening.
Yeah, just that's the habit, you could say, like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Just the recognition that there's awareness of that. Yeah.
Mm.
That activity of trying to solve it is not something you do. It's just an activity that's an old habit. It's doing itself. It's just kind of.
And there's the wish to get rid of it, but yeah, it doesn't help.
No, that just takes us right back in there. Deeper in every movement, deeper in every thought, deeper in. Cannot even say what it is because it has no qualities.
Thank you.
Empty.
Hello, Isaac. Hi,
It's
everybody.
empty.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Thank you. Me. Hi.
Hi, Isaac. There's a lot of back pain on the moment, so I would love to sit with you a little moment.
Very welcome.
And I find it not easy to surrender every moment.
What does surrender mean?
Let it be.
Yeah, so if there's resistance, who's doing it?
Yeah, the person.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay, so let's look together. There's resistance. We're asking the question, who's doing it?
And it happened also by itself, yes.
It happens by itself. And so then if you think that you're doing it, that's an error.
Yeah.
Because then you try not to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
All you know is that resistance is happening. Nobody's doing it. It's happening by itself. Then on top of it, an idea comes to not resist. Now there's just an automatic resistance happening and an idea about not resisting on top.
Yeah.
So gently noticing any resistance that's there. Recognizing that nobody's doing it, it just happens by itself. Just try to help in some way. Oftentimes when there's a pain, the body tries to isolate and protect that area. And very often that is what hurts more than the original pain.
It's true, yeah, it's true.
And so it's an automatic, nobody's doing it, but it's just, okay, that's what the nervous system does.
Yeah, no, it's softening. Yeah. Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Jim. No, not Jim. That doesn't mean, sorry. Thank you, Bettina, for hosting. Thank you all. Love, peace, beauty.